Off play action on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. And the Vols have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Goes to the option. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And this offense coming out on the first drive and showing like we are willing to run our quarterback. We're going to run the option game. We're going to make you play discipline. And they had a lot of success on that drive, Jesse.
And David, the defense knew they were going to see option in this game, but it's so hard to prepare for it when you're going against your own scout team. This offense, they make the decisions quicker. The athletes are so much better, especially at quarterback, and they're going to have to find a way because they're going to see the option further along in this game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A little release to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. 3rd and goal, and they have to find a way to get a touchdown. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Field goal is off the table. They have to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal here in overtime. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Under fire. Touchdown, midshipman. Got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. The extra point here would tie the game. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Navy! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Way to find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
There's the pressure. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Quarterback making checks. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. And he goes out of bounds after coming up positive yardage there.
Running the ball in OT, and a nice job by the ball carrier, finding his lane, finding his hole, putting his foot in the ground, and getting upfield.
Trying to run, it's Cobb. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more.
There's some room. Got enough space. Touchdown ball. That ties it up here in double OT, and now they can win it.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Have to go for 2 here in the second overtime, and this one would win the game. Here comes the option. They do not convert, and we are still tied, headed for triple overtime. And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. From the gun, he'll try to throw. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. Now this 2-point conversion attempt for the win. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They broke serve, now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion. On the option. He'll pitch it. That's it. That's the ball game. The 2-point try is a winner in OT.
It's in the game.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The play action fake. The sure hands, it's Newsom. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Volunteers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. And the Vols look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Turning it on. He has run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. Snap from the gun on third down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Morris. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Fourth and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking for a crease. It's Cobb. There's some room. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34. And the Volunteers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying play action. On the move to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Vols with the 1st and 10. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Got his man on the right. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Volunteers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Cobb. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They've got a little work to do here on 3rd and goal in overtime. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to barrel in. And he strides his way into the end zone. methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw, it's Orgy. Deep shot for the end zone. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. So here is the Tennessee offense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Line with the maybe a crease. He's at the 10. Touchdown ball. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolls into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
You gotta find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you gotta do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He'll set up to throw. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They are up against it. A 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He'll try to do it. Breaks into the open. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Volunteers!
This quarterback is so good at creating. When plays break down, when things aren't perfect, he has the ability to buy time, use his athleticism, and torch a defense, and he did it right there with his legs.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Throwing Hawkins. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Adversity now after that last play. A turnover in overtime. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Volunteers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Unloads it left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. Precision execution on this opening drive, and now they'll try to finish it with a 1st and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The Vols will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Huge 3rd down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. Fourth down. Pick it up here or this game is over. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Handoff from the gun. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's Cobb. Got enough for the 1st. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down and 10. This time he wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Cobb. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Creates a little space. Got a little grass. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. The Volunteers line it up with a 1st and goal. Going to the run. Runs it into the house. Tennessee.
We know a lot of script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. To the air, it's O'Neal. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Flying down the left side. Touchdown ball. And they turn it into a defensive score. Glad to have you with us from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Tennessee Volunteers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Great place to start for this offense. Got a little space. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Cobb. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. They want to throw it. Under fire. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.